Hey friend, this might not be for everyone, but if you've ever felt like God couldn't possibly love you after what you did, then this is for you. Can I be honest for a second? There are days I sit in complete silence, not because I don't care, not because I don't believe, but because I just don't know what to say anymore. I've made promises to God, real, honest, tear-filled promises. I said never again, and I meant every word. But somehow, here I am, again. It's like watching yourself trip over the same stone, knowing it's there, knowing how it feels to fall, but still stumbling anyway. I really thought I was stronger, that maybe I had outgrown this, that my spiritual muscles were finally enough. But the moment temptation whispered, everything I thought I built shattered. And now I'm left not just with guilt, but with distance. The kind that wraps around your heart like fog. The kind that makes you ask, God, are you still with me? Maybe you've felt that too, like you failed God one too many times. Like you ignored His gentle voice. Like shame has become your shadow. It settles deep, doesn't it? And the silence feels louder than ever. There's a question I've wrestled with more times than I can count. Why do I keep going back to what hurts me? Why do I reach for chains when God already broke them? Why do I silence His voice just to hear my own and end up empty? I've stood in the mirror, not angry, but ashamed. Ashamed that I took God's mercy and wore it like a badge, only to turn around and live like I'd never known it. Ashamed that I called myself His, but chased the very things that crucified Him. And the worst part? There were days I couldn't even look up, couldn't pray. Not because I didn't want to, but because I didn't think I had the right to. But even there, even in that pit of silence and regret, there's a whisper that cuts through the lies. A promise that never stopped being true. 1 John 1-9 says, if we confess our sins, He is faithful and just to forgive us our sins and to cleanse us from all unrighteousness. Did you catch that? Faithful, just, forgive, cleanse. Not just the first time, not just if it's small, but every single time we come, every time we stop pretending and start surrendering. So today, I'm laying it down. The thoughts I should have shut down but entertained. The moments I compromised when no one was watching. The pride I used as a shield when I should have just knelt. I'm tired of managing sin. I don't want to cope anymore. I want to be free. Free not to be perfect, but to walk in the light again. And maybe that's you too. Maybe you're in a loop. You fall. You cry. You promise. And then you fall again. But hear me, God is not waiting to punish you. He's waiting to restore you. He's not disappointed in your weakness. He's not shocked by your struggle. He's not done with you. Jesus went to the cross knowing every time you'd fall, every relapse, every silent compromise. And He still said, Father, forgive them. That's not just mercy. That's love. A love that doesn't flinch when you limp instead of run. A love that holds you when your own arms are too weak. A love that calls you child, even when you've been acting like an orphan. So I'm coming back, not as someone who has it all figured out, but as someone who's deeply loved. I'm asking him to fill me again, to restore the joy I traded for empty pleasure, to remind me of who I am, not what I've done. I am his child. I am forgiven. I am being renewed. I'm not too far gone. He's not done writing my story, and neither is yours. You don't have to keep running. You don't have to pretend. You don't have to fix yourself before you come. Just come. Come tired. Come broken. Come unsure. Just come. Because when you do, you'll find that his arms were open the whole time. And friend, if this spoke to your heart, don't keep it to yourself. There's someone out there who needs this reminder just as much as you did. Someone who thinks they've gone too far. Be the voice that says, "No, you haven't. Grace still reaches here."